Hello student, welcome to digital classes. This video is for class 6, chapter 5, separation of substance, and the subject is science. We already finished in this chapter mixture, homogeneous mixture, heterogeneous mixture, pure substance, impure substance, purpose of separating the constant of a mixture, separating a solid from other solid mixture like hand picking, sieving, winnowing, threshing, etc. And in the separation of insoluble solid from liquid, we done sedimentation, decantation, loading, filtration, and churning. Now, in this video, we are discuss about, or I am going to tell you about evaporation, condensation, separation by using more than one method, water as a solvent, miscible and immiscible liquid, then solute solution, saturated solution, unsaturated solution, solubility, solubility of gases in water, etc. Now, separating a soluble solid from its solution. Evaporation. Evaporation is used to recover a solid substance from its solution. Evaporation can be made quicker by heating the solution. Now let us understand about evaporation. What is evaporation? Evaporation can generally be defined as a process by which a liquid or a solid is transformed into vapor. When you spray perfume on your body feels slightly cooler. The same goes for acetone and water. This is an effect of evaporation or the change of matter from its liquid state to its vapor state. This only difference is the rate at which the coolness is felt. In the case of acetone, the part of your body that is in contact with liquid will cool the fastest. This happens because the evaporation rate of acetone is higher than that of the water or perfume. It means the spray, perfume, or acetone or water absorb body's heat to evaporate. It means they use the body's heat to evaporate itself. When it absorb heat from the body, our body feel cool. When we play outside in summer, we sweat a lot. Means we feel when we feel hot, our body sweat. And if we sit under the sweat, use body's heat to evaporate. While evaporating sweat, our body feel cool. Common salt is obtained from lake or sea water by evaporating in a small lagoon. To recover the salt from its solution in water, material required china dish, iron stand, tripod stand, wire, gauge, burner, salt solution, etc. Procedure: heat about 20 ml of common salt solution in a china dish. When the water starts evaporating rapidly, lower the flame. What you see at the end. When we slow down the or lower the flame, water get evaporated slowly. Means if we increase the temperature, the evaporation rate is high. If we decrease the temperature, the evaporation rate is low. So after some time, the all water get evaporated and a white residue is left inside the china dish. Result: a white residue is left behind in the china dish. This is the solid common salt. Conclusion: common salt can be recovered from its solution by evaporation. In same, common salt is obtained from seawater by evaporation. Now condensation. In summer time, after working under the sun, when we feel very thirsty and reaches home, when we take a cold water from the refrigerator, we can notice small droplets of water outside the bottle. Where does this water droplets come in bottle? This happens due to the phenomena of condensation. Now, I am going to tell or I am going to explain you about the condensation. What is condensation? Condensation is the change of physical state of matter from gaseous phase into the liquid phase. Condensation is the process in which water vapor, gaseous form, in the air change into liquid water when it comes in contact with a cooler surface. It condenses to form water droplets. This phenomena is known as condensation. The reverse of condensation is evaporation reaction. Water cycle is the best example to check the evaporation as well as condensation. Now, the condensation definition. The in depth definition of condensation is listed below. You just check. Condensation is when a gas turns to a liquid. Condensation have been defined to include those reactions in which two molecules are joined with loss of water. Condensation is defined as the removal of heat from a system in such manner that vapor is converted into liquid. In evaporation, substance absorb heat from the body to get evaporated, and in condensation, the water vapor present in the air when come in contact with cooler surface, they loses heat to form water droplets. To understand more about the condensation, let us perform or let us do an activity number 4 to demonstrate the process of condensation. Material required: beaker, kettle, plate. Procedure: heat water in a kettle until it starts boiling and the steam, that is water vapor, starts coming out of its spout. Hold a plate over the steam and collect the droplets of the water in a beaker. This process based on evaporation and condensation is called distillation. This you will learn in higher classes. The distillation is a process in which we get clear water or pure water by the process called distillation. Now the next topic is separation by using more than one method. Let us understand by an activity. To separate the constituent of a mixture containing sand and sugar. Material required: mixture of sand and sugar, beaker, china dish, funnel, filter paper, Glass rod. Procedure. Proceed as follows. Place the mixture about 50 gram containing sand and sugar in a beaker. Add 25 ml of distilled water to the beaker and stir it well with a glass rod. Add another 10 ml of water into the beaker and stir it thoroughly for some more time. Leave the beaker undisturbed for some time. Now see the flow chart. Mixture is sugar and sand. Dissolve in water. Keep the undissolved mixture undisturbed for some time. Sand particles settle down. Clear supernatant solution. Supernatant means the upper portion. Sand particle can be filtered by filter paper, and the clear supernatant solution again by using filter paper can be separated. What do you observe? Sand particles settle down. The supernatant liquid is the solution of a sugar in water. Filter the supernatant solution through the filter paper. Transfer the residue left in the beaker to the filter paper cone. Evaporate the filtered in a china dish to recover sugar. Dry the sand by keeping it in the air for some time. You may perform similar activities by taking a mixture of salt and sand also. So the conclusion: to separate the sand, sugar and water, we use the filter paper to filter the sand, and for obtaining sugar we use the evaporation process. A combination of methods of separation during the purification of common salt. Filtration is used for separating insoluble suspended impurities from the liquid. Churning is used for separating lighter particles of a solid suspended in a liquid. The technique used for removing a solid substance from its solution is evaporation, the process by which the vapor of any liquid is converted into liquid by cooling is called condensation. The component of certain mixture can be separated by using more than one method. We know that water is a solvent. Water dissolves many substances. Water can dissolve many kind of substances. That is why water is commonly called as universal solvent. There are, however, many substances which do not dissolve in water. The substances which dissolve in water are called soluble in water. Those which do not dissolve in water are called insoluble of water. Now let us check what is solute, solution, solvent, saturated solution and unsaturated solution. First, solute, the substance which dissolves or disappear in the solvent, that is liquid, to form a solution is called solute. Solvent, the liquid or a medium of dissolution which allows the solute to dissolve in it so as to form a solution, is called a solvent. Now the solution, a homogeneous mixture of a solute in a solvent, is called a solution. Solution can be classified as saturated or unsaturated. A saturated solution contains the maximum quantity of a solute that dissolves at that temperature, cannot dissolve more solute in it. An unsaturated solution contains less than the maximum amount of solute that can be dissolved at a particular temperature. So, more solute can dissolve in unsaturated solution. A liquid substance that dissolves in water completely in all proportion is called miscible with water. For example, alcohol is miscible with water. See in the figure or a picture, carbonated water mixed with orange juice. See, we are not able to see the carbonated water, means the carbonated water and water is a miscible liquid. A liquid substance that does not dissolve in water and forms a separate layer is called miscible with water or miscible liquid. For example, oils are miscible with water because oil is lighter than water, so the layer of oil is formed above the water surface. Solubility. Different substance dissolve to different extent in water or any other solvent at any given temperature. For example, sugar dissolves in water more than common salt. The extent of dissolution of any substance is described in terms of solubility. The maximum mass of a solute that can be dissolved in 100 gram of solvent at any specific temperature is called its solubility. Solubility of a solid solute generally increases with the rise in temperature. Let us understand by an activity. To prepare a saturated solution of a common salt at room temperature and observe the effect of temperature on the solubility of solute, that is the common salt. Material required: common salt, white glass tube, water, burner. Procedure: take about 10 ml water in a test tube. Add a small quantity of common salt into the water. Shake the test tube for some time. What do you observe? The common salt dissolve in water. Keep on dissolving more and more common salt in the water until no more salt dissolves. Let the solution stand undisturbed for some time. Solid salt settle at the down or a bottom. The supernatant solution is the saturated solution of the common salt in water at the room temperature. Now heat the test tube and shake it. What do you observe? The solid salt laying at the bottom of the test tube also get dissolved. This shows that at higher temperature more solute get dissolved. Conclusion: the substance common salt dissolves more at high temperature, or in the other word, solubility of a common salt in water increases on the increasing in the temperature. Now the solubility of some common substance at room temperature is given. Like sugar, the solubility is 204 at 25 degrees Celsius in 100 gram of water. Common salt 36 at room temperature in 100 gram of water. Ammonium chloride 39 gram in 100 gram of water at 25 degrees Celsius. Copper sulfate 23 gram in 100 gram of water at 25 degrees Celsius. Now the solubility of gases in water. Gases dissolve in water to small extent. For example, all aerated drink contain dissolved carbon dioxide. Aquatic plant use dissolved carbon dioxide to make their food. By photosynthesis, the oxygen dissolved in water is taken up by fishes through its special organ called gills. Aquatic animals survive on the oxygen dissolved in the water. The solubility of gases in water decrease with a rise in temperature. Often during summer, fish in shallow pond dies. This is because the water in the pond get warm due to the summer heat. As a result, the amount of dissolved oxygen in water decreases and the fish in that pond may die. I think everyone understand what I taught in this video. If there is a problem with any topic, you may discuss within a class to clear your doubts.